really though. Like, I am just in awe of how beautifully all of these products work together. They're like no other products I've ever used. This is supposed to be a Salt New York makeup video, but it actually might just turn into like a New York City ASMR video because, whoa. I mean, is it kind of a vibe? If it doesn't calm down, I'm gonna have to close the window. This apartment is located in Hell's Kitchen, which is the midtown part of NYC, so it does get a little noisy. So today, opening a beer. Look at how strong these nails are. I can even open cans with them. Okay. Montauk Session India Pale Ale. Admittedly not probably what I would have chosen, but there was one left in the fridge. I have not done a Salt New York video in a very long time. So I'm so excited to revisit this. And I'm very excited because there's a new product I'm going to show you, which is their concealer. So I have their Best Case Concealer that I'm going to show you. And I have a bunch of new shades as well. And Salt New York was kind enough to send their new palettes along, and they're so gorgeous, but that's no surprise. They're always beautiful. That fits 4, and then we also have the single, which I think was highly requested. So now you can just buy a single and a single makeup refill and have like a cute little compact. And I have my bigger Salt New York palette, which fits up to 8. I have the Sneaky Balm, which I'm so excited to pick back up again. I have the concealer, I have the bronzers, I have the lips and cheeks, I have the highlighters. And I do want to tell you, I always have a discount code with Salt New York. It is Cate the Great 10, and that will get you 10% off of your purchase. If you are new here, hi, I am Cate, and I'm an exclusively pro-choice influencer, which means that I only feature products from brands that are loudly and proudly in support of abortion rights. And everything I'm talking about here today from Salt, including all of my shades, are going to be linked down below in the description box. Those are affiliate links, and if you shop through my links, it's literally how I keep this channel going and bringing you more pro-choice content like this. And before I get going, I want to remind you guys that I do have a giveaway right now. It is an Instagram giveaway, and you do not want to miss out on it. One lucky winner is going to win up to $600 worth of products. So I definitely encourage you to head over to Instagram, follow me at Cate the Great Beauty, and then check out that giveaway reel, because that is how you enter, and all of the rules are in the caption of that reel. So if you are new to this brand, Salt New York was founded by Kiki. Kiki is a makeup artist. She worked in TV and film for years, and she has come up with formulas that really are one of a kind. Like their base formulas, their Sneaky Balm and their concealer, I don't even understand what kind of magic is in these products. So this is going to be a very minimalist look. This is going to be a your skin but better, kind of polishing your skin but keeping it very minimal and natural vibe. And I'm actually not going to prime my skin because I have my skincare on, and I kept the skincare a little bit light because Salt New York really is kind of skincare in itself. It really goes on like this hydrating balm. So I make sure not to put like a lot of skincare on, like go ham with the skincare, because you just don't need to. And this is going to apply better if you don't overdo it with the skincare. Okay, so first I am going in with the Sneaky Balm, which is this square right here, and I am in the shade N12. And Sneaky Balm is actually one of the few foundations that I do like to apply with a brush. I feel like it's best applied that way. So I'm taking my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and I'm just tapping into that Sneaky Balm. And I want you guys to see how subtle this is. But look at how it looks like I'm literally just putting a very light filter over my skin. You know, it's almost giving, it's giving the equivalent of the Paris filter on Instagram stories, but like a little bit more low key, like that nice and subtle. It's just evening my skin tone, and that really is something that I need a lot of, because as you can see, I have a lot of pink and red tones in my face. I have very cool toned skin, so I really look for something that is going to easily even my skin tone without that much work. And it really does go on so well with a buffing brush. Yep, I did the perfect amount of skincare. I did the Rhode glazing milk and my eye cream and all of that, and that's pretty much all I did. I would say if you're going out, I'm not going out, it's literally evening right now, so if you are going out in the day, you can definitely wear SPF under this. I would say just like keep it to the SPF and maybe just like a very light serum underneath it. Do you find that foundation, if it's going to have a hard time setting anywhere, a lot of the times it's on your nose, and you can really tell if someone is really wearing heavy foundation if you look at their nose. I think this would be perfect even if you're wearing a different foundation, but you didn't want to look like you have foundation nose, just to go in with this, because it gives you the perfect, yeah, it really does. It gives you the perfect amount of natural coverage. Damn, this is a magical product. Now I'm gonna go in with the brand new Best Case Concealer. I've been using this and loving this. I just featured this in my monthly favorites video. And Kiki says the best way to apply this is, wait for it, with a dry beauty blender. There's a definite tack to this product, but it's also what makes it grip the skin so beautifully. What? Okay, so I'm in the shade N12 in the Sneaky Balm, but I went with the shade, I actually have two shades of the concealer. So this shade is the lighter, which I believe is N13. Again, check the description box just to make sure I'm getting all my shades right here. And then I have N12 just in case this summer I get a little more color. This is perfect right now. Like, look at how beautifully that did my under eyes. Okay, so there is the full face of coverage. I have not set anything yet. So I'm going in with my LYS Triple Fix setting powder to set my face. So here is the side that is set compared to the side that is not. This is also a fantastic summertime product, and that's why this is also perfect timing in terms of this video, because no foundation wears off better than the Salt New York Sneaky Balm. That's kind of really half the battle with foundation, right? You want it to wear well. Even when it starts to wear away, you want it to look natural. When this wears off, and I'm talking about, I have worn this in the summertime. I don't know how to explain it. It just really is so lovely and so natural. All right, so I'm finishing up my lashes, and now I'm gonna go in with bronzer. I have two different shades. I have a very light shade of the bronzer and I have a deeper shade. Probably gonna go with this one, maybe a touch of that. I'm like mixing them is basically what I'm doing. That is just blending so beautifully, and I honestly kind of freaked out because when I first went in, I'm like, oh no, I'm overdoing it. Oh no, I'm not. Look at that. And you really can just like buff these products in with a brush and they respond so well. I just look like I took a vacation and I am pasty as hell. Okay, I don't know why I stepped away from Salt New York. I am a fool. Now the hard part is going to be picking which blush shade I want to use. First, I'm going to go in with the shade Rose. This is one of my favorites. I'm going in with my Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Blush Brush, tapping into Rose. Absolute rage. I mean, are you seeing how beautifully and flawlessly all these products are blending out? I'm gonna go in with the shade Horny on my lips and see what that looks like. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't think I've used this as a lip yet. This is amazing. This is like the perfect popsicle lip. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a little gloss over that. This is my Merit Shade Slick Gelée in the shade Maraschino. And actually what I want to do is go in with just a little bit of Horny on the cheeks. I feel like I must. She's pigmented, so we're gonna be very light with her. Okay, I feel like this was the correct choice. Yes, indeedy do. Okay, this just leveled up the entire look, in my opinion. And I know we are very glowy, we're very dewy, but we're doing the whole kit and caboodle here. So I am going to go in with one of their highlighters. I have the shade Pearl and I have the shade Beige. I go in with the shade Beige. Show you what this looks like on my finger first. That's beige. Okay, even though we didn't actually need the extra glow, yes we did, because that is freaking stunning. I hate summer with a fiery passion, but I'm excited about wearing this makeup. But really though, like I am just in awe of how beautifully all of these products work together. They're like no other products I've ever used. Okay guys, that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for joining me. As I said, everything is linked down below, and definitely use that Cate the Great 10 for 10% off. You guys are the best. Please stay safe out there, and cheers till next time.